My views on Pathan. I haven't really watched the film. Adi and Siddharth are very conducive about showing the film. But I just told Siddharth, the director, and Adi, the producer, in the morning when the poster released that, I hadn't worked for about a year and a half, 2 years. I'd taken a hiatus. I was taking a bit of a break. I wasn't enjoying the process of filmmaking, which is what is more important to me than the film itself. And when we started shooting Pathan, it was lots of fun. It's an action film. I have some wonderful co-actors, Deepika Padukone, John Abraham, Ashutosh Ranaji. There's lots of people in the film, and it's the kind of film I've always wanted to do for 30 years. I've always thought of myself as somebody who can do some cool action and stuff. So I think my first impression and my feelings about Pathan is that what I really wanted to do the first day I came to Mumbai, hopefully I will achieve it with Pathan as an actor and feel happy. And hope to entertain you all, which is the movie I've enjoyed most doing so far. I'm in the middle of Jawan and Dunki. They're 50 to 60% complete now. Pathan is complete, as we all know. So that was really enjoyable. Like I said, it's fun having to do this action, flying, kicking, doing everything that, when I was young, 26, 27, I always wanted to do. So it's a little late. At the age of 56, I'm being macho and solid and trying to make it work. But I think Siddharth and the whole action team has put in a lot of work, and hopefully I look like good action hero. Tell me about anything about Jawan movies. Too early to say. Assalam. There's still a long way to go. And I'm somebody who doesn't go on talking about his films. I'm not very social media savvy, sending pictures from the sets and showing what we are doing, because I think the work that is put in a movie, or what you're assuming and trying to do with the film, it's work. It should not be shared, because I'm an entertainer. I don't want to share things that went good or bad or wrong or happy or mistakes that we made while making a film. I think the film should be just enjoyed as an entertainment. So there's not much I can tell you about Jawan, except for the fact that as an actor I'm having a great time. There's Nayanthara ji in it, and Atlee, the director. It's a different kind of film. Everybody's seen Atlee sir's films, and he makes some outstandingly mass-oriented films. Again, a kind of genre that I've never done. So I wanted to try my hand out at it, and I think me and Atlee have a good chemistry. I bring in some, he brings in some, and hopefully whatever we've done of Jawan is really interesting and very thrilling and exciting. Don't you find tiring when doing two movies and jump from one character to another? I would prefer to do one film at a time, but it's more fun. It's also easier maybe, and you get a lot more holidays if you're just on one film, because you don't shoot every day of the month. But the last year has been a bit difficult with trying to manage time and two films on floor together. I had to finish Pathan. Unfortunately, with COVID, schedule cancellations. So, but you got to do what you got to do. So, I have two films now. I try my best between Dunki and Jawan. I take some time, a couple of days, for the looks and all to matter. Rehearse in my bathroom the accents and the devices I want to use for my character. And it's 30 years, man. So it's been a long time. So a little bit of juggling with characters I can do. It's not so difficult. But yeah, I would prefer it if it was one film. Inshallah, in the next 3 months, I'll finish these two films, and then I'll be back to doing one film at a time, finishing that. I remember Siddharth narrating a lot of films to me when we were, whenever I meet him, he's a very sweet guy, and I've known him for years, Mamta and Siddharth, and we would hear stories. And unfortunately, we could not figure out the timings and all to work together before. And he had this title for years called Pathan. And he would send me, sir, मैंने ये पठान picture अभी ready कर ली है. Sweet of him to call me sir. He's an old friend. He says, sir, मैंने कर ली है Pathan. And one fine day, when we could not work on two of the scripts that he had narrated, he sent me a very sweet message. I have this title called Pathan. I have not been able to get a film with you because of timings, etc. Now you please take the title and make this film whenever you want. And I still have that message. And then a couple of years back, I remember Adi, just when COVID was opening up a bit, we could meet each other. Adi came in and he said, now Siddharth wants to make Pathan with you. So Pathan has had a long journey where Siddharth and me have always wanted to do a film called Pathan. And mashallah, we got the script which felt like Pathan. And hopefully in the coming months, the film will be out in Jan 25th, and you guys will be able to see it. And it's an old dream that Siddharth, myself, and now Adi have shared, to do a film and star me in a film called Pathan. Having said that, that's why the hair, that's why the muscles, to feel like a little macho Pathan.